Creighton, head coach Greg McDermott. Start with a statement, then we'll take questions.
It goes without saying I'm extremely proud of my team. We hit rock bottom on Saturday against Georgetown, and I thought for the first time all season we acted defeated during the game. I thought up until that point, even when we lost, we had competed for 40 minutes. But when they went on a little run to stretch a lead out early in the second half, we were defeated. So for them to bounce back and play the way they did tonight, in particular defensively, Xavier's a difficult team to guard because they have so many weapons, and they're so good in transition. And obviously we set out to try to stop that. I thought our double teams with the rotations on Stainbrook early were effective, and at least got them out of rhythm and gave us an opportunity to hang around at halftime. And that's what I thought was so important, is we just take it 4-minute period by 4-minute period and try to get to halftime and be in the game and keep this crowd out of it the best we could. So extremely proud of our team. We beat a good basketball team that doesn't lose much here at home, so I'm extremely proud of them.
Questions?
So, Coach, when you had the ball in the last possession, D. Davis takes it in for the layup. Did that surprise you? And what was kind of your defensive message to the guys at that point?
Well, there's 17 seconds left, so there's two schools of thought, and I think most coaches are going to try to get a quick two if you can, without much time going off, and I think that's what they were trying to do. And I thought our guys made a good play on it. They had shown in the past D likes to fake that little handoff, and I thought we defended it pretty well. So what their strategy certainly didn't surprise me. It's something I'd have done something similar in that situation.
What did you see from their defensive game plan? It like made some early adjustments there and got the truckload going on the side, and even Artino on some pick and rolls. What did you see from the defensive game?
Well, we just wanted to try to pull Matt away from the basket and put him in ball screens as much as we can. And Austin Chapman, I thought, played one of his better games in conference play. He struggled as of late. Devin Brooks got into seams and made plays, and when you're stretching out on ball screens like that, somebody's got to help on the roll, and that's going to leave a shooter somewhere. And when we make shots, we're a pretty good basketball team. We're the same team that won at Nebraska and beat Oklahoma, and when we make shots, obviously the numbers say that we've really struggled to make shots during the course of the year. But we made shots against St. John's, we won. We made shots tonight, we won. It's pretty simple. It's a make baskets type of game. If you make baskets, you're usually in pretty good shape.
Aside from the obvious of making baskets, what do you think in overtime allowed you to outscore the 14-7 giveaway?
Well, we got 2 offensive rebounds that resulted in 3-point shots. It's hard to defend an offensive rebound kickout, and our guys made great efforts going to get the basketball and then made that quick kickout. And Milliken, after not playing extremely well, knocked down 2 big shots that I thought were certainly the difference in the game at that point.
So for you to get the first conference win on the road, and again another monkey off your back, and as you're going towards an upswing here?
It's really hard to be in our situation, and I think people think coaches do their best jobs when their teams are winning, and that's when players do the best job. And I would argue that's almost the opposite. It's hard when you're struggling. It's hard for a coaching staff to come up with ways to keep the team motivated, and my staff's done an unbelievable job of getting these guys ready every day. And to our seniors' credit in particular, they show up to practice every day with the right kind of attitude and mindset. You would never guess we're in the situation that we're in. So it's easy to be a player on our team last year when things are rolling. It's hard to be a player on a team like this when things aren't going well and you're not living up to expectations that you have for yourself and that your fan base has for your team. So for them to have the stick-to-itiveness to stay with this and come on the road and get a win against a team that's obviously historically very good at home is a real feather in their cap, and I couldn't be happier for them.
Any other questions?
Thank you.